Well, ladies and gentlemen, seeing the fact that Santa Claus invited us on his magical sleigh to get some streetlight crusading oil and to help him deliver more presents throughout the rest of the world, we might as well bring the Tuesday Night Special for this pre-Christmas edition of the show to an emphatic close. But don't worry, if you miss anything for this special pre-Christmas special before the sun rises, don't worry, we got you covered. Because you can catch this show again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, even Tumblr pages, all named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag Tuesday Night Special 275. And as a matter of fact, according to what Santa says, and according to this map, he has 275 more houses to hit before he's done with at least the East Coast. Jesus, how many more houses does he have left in reality? Oh, that's a big number that I'm not going to read on the air. And if you guys want to figure out what other crazy and zany things that we still got prepared for these remaining days of this AC December, aka the month of frost, like a whole bunch of houses we're going to be riding across throughout the rest of this night, you can go ahead and check it out on our Twitter/YouTube pages, still named the same, only known as the Double Agent 0012. And before we head out for the night, we would like to thank, as always, you the Streetlight Crusaders out there for listening in to this special pre-Christmas milestone edition of the Tuesday Night Special. And if you guys and girls out there like what you heard, go out there and spread the word. You know what? Like Randolph the Punk Rock Reindeer. Yeah, you know, PR department knows where I'm going with this, and they know where I'm gonna ask Randolph to get him to hop on the sled. And we would also like to thank you, the independent artists out there, for doing that musical goodness like you always do. And here's hoping that you get a brand new guitar, drum, or any form of instrument from Santa Claus after we're done making rounds throughout the rest of the houses. And trust me, we got your houses marked for your instruments that you're gonna get. So, congratulations! And speaking of people who deserve musical instruments for their instrumental good deeds for this year, we would like to thank our musical guest for this week, none other than Technoax with his song Charlie Brown Walks Home in the Snow and Anti-Corporation Christmas Music. And of course, Darren Curtis with his song Over the Plains of Snow, that was all featured during this week's edition of the Tuesday Night Special. And as always, guys, keep up the great work, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you guys out there, and keep up the great work with all your musical goodness that you've been providing throughout this entire year. And finally, last but not least, we would like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for providing all those beautiful video game hits and clips that we had a chance to mention during this week's show. And as always, guys, keep up the great work, keep those games a-coming, and the fact that Santa Claus said that his sleigh's a little bit light, how about you fill him up with a couple of your games? So yeah, keep those games coming so Santa Claus can deliver them to all the good girls and boys for this year. Yeah, you know, put a smile on a couple of kids and adults' faces. Because, you know, some adults do play games too. And I guess with everybody thanked, you guys out there know we go out. I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of the Maestro, Dan the Weatherman Stu, Santa Claus waiting for us over in the corner, and especially all of you up-all-nighters, late-night drivers, insomniatic gift givers, and especially you good girls and boys along with you streetlight crusaders from all around the world saying, Randolph, with your nose so red, won't you help me guide your sled? But most importantly, when there's smoke, there's chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And we'll see you guys next week for the special year-ending nightly edition of the Tuesday Night Special. But until then, folks, go get some sleep. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night, everybody.